Hello there, zoo enthusiasts. Welcome back to Greyhammer, your ultimate destination for all things Planet Zoo. Today we're diving into some exciting waters. That's right, we're speculating about a potential aquarium DLC for Planet Zoo. Imagine the possibilities of adding vibrant marine life to your zoo, from majestic sharks to serene manatees. In this video, we'll explore what features and creatures could make a splash in this DLC, how it could transform your zoo building experience, and what fans are hoping to see. So if you're as excited as I am about bringing the ocean to your zoo, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more updates and speculations. Let's dive in and explore the depths of what could be the next big wave in Planet Zoo. Stay tuned and let's get started. So the first animal is the most gentle giant of the sea, the West Indian manatee. They're often known as sea cows, known for their slow moving and peaceful nature. They're primarily found in warm coastal waters in Florida, from rivers in Florida to the Caribbean. They are an herbivore, consuming up to 10% of their body weight in vegetation each day. They are vulnerable due to habitat loss and human related threats, especially motorboats. And their paddle like flippers and large rounded bodies are well adapted to aquatic environments with their unique physiology. Including them in the Aquarium DLC would not only add diversity to marine exhibits, but also raise awareness about conservations. They could create educational displays to talk about these gentle creatures, and then you could create some really lush mangrove swamp areas for these new creatures. So let's get into the next creature, which will also be very colorful in exhibit, the black-tip reef shark. They're known for their distinctive black-tipped fins and agile movements, commonly found in the warm, shallow waters of coral reefs across the Indo-Pacific region. Um, Unlike many shark species, they are often seen in groups, especially when hunting or during mating seasons. So you can keep multiple of them in the same aquarium. They primarily feed on small fish and cephalopods, using their speed and agility to catch prey, which would add dynamic feeding interactions into the game. So they could use that underwater feeder that we already have. And while not currently endangered, they face threats from overfishing and habitat destruction. Including them would enhance by adding like a reef biome. So one thing about the aquatic is they'd probably have to split the aquatic into something like reef pelagic, mangrove swamp, maybe some other things. Um, but this would be a reef animal. Um, you would be able to have expansive reef habitats with intricate coral structures and plenty of swimming space, allowing these sharks to showcase their natural behaviors and interactions. Black-tip reef sharks would be a thrilling edge to any aquarium, offering educational value and gameplay dynamics. So let's get into the next animal. The green moray eel, a fascinating and often misunderstood inhabitant of the ocean. They are known for their elongated bodies and vibrant green hue, which is actually a result of yellow mucus that covers their blue skin. They are typically found in the warm waters of the western Atlantic Ocean. They often reside in rocky crevices and coral reefs, where they can poke out their heads to observe their surroundings. They are carnivorous, feeding primarily on fish and crustaceans. Their hunting techniques involve ambushing prey with a sudden burst of speed. Despite their somewhat intimidating appearance, they are generally not aggressive towards humans unless provoked, um, offering a chance to educate players about the importance of understanding marine life behaviors. They're a unique visual and behavior element to aquariums, allowing players to create intricate habitats and highlight their natural hiding and hunting behaviors. Designing rocky reef environments with plenty of nooks and crannies for the eels to explore, and engaging in an educational experience for zoo visitors. They would bring a mysterious allure to any aquarium, offering a visual spectacle and an opportunities for players to learn about these fascinating marine creatures. So let's get into the next one, which is the feared great barracuda. Fun fact about the great barracuda: I have seen great barracudas in the wild um, twice while snorkeling. Once in the Belizean barrier reefs, and another time in off the island of Cozumel, Mexico. Um, they're a sleek and powerful predator. Oh, and one of the times I was swimming with sharks, and the barracuda is what scared me. There's something about them that just strikes terror. They're known for their long, slender body and fearsome appearance, often found in tropical and subtropical oceans worldwide. They're renowned for their speed and agility, being able to reach speeds of up to 36 miles per hour, making them one of the fastest fish in the ocean. They're able to catch their prey with remarkable precision. Their diet primarily consists of fish, and they use a combination of stealth and sudden bursts of speed to ambush their prey. They are an apex predator, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. Um, they would add excitement and diversity to marine exhibits, but also provide an opportunity to educate players about the ecological importance of top predators. Uh, they Imagine designing expansive open water habitats that showcase the barracuda's speed and hunting prowess, offering an engaging experience for zoo visitors. There'd be a thrilling edge to any aquarium. Um, so let's get into the next species. I don't have much to talk about these guys as much as the land ones. I'm not as familiar with aquatic species as species on land, so I apologize for that. But I'm really excited about the possibility of one, though I think it's more likely in Planet Zoo 2. The arapaima is our next one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, and a truly remarkable candidate for an aquarium DLC. They're native to the Amazon River basin and known for their massive size, reaching lengths of up to 10 feet and weighing over 400 pounds. Their sleek torpedo-shaped bodies and striking coloration makes them a standout species. They have a unique respiratory system that allows them to breathe air. They surface every 15 to 20 minutes to gulp air, which would add some interesting animations. They feed primarily on other fish and small animals using suction feeding. Um, and they hold cultural significance for indigenous communities in the Amazon, which rely on them as a food source and for traditional practices. They can educate about the Amazon, they could even coexist with something like a spectacled caiman. Um, Probably not a giant river otter, but maybe. But it could open up the way for other Amazonian species. Um, um, and they're just a pretty amazing creature. Everyone who watched River Monsters knows that the arapaima was one of the big ones that they had to catch in that show. On to the next one, which is also a inhabitant of river monsters, is the lake sturgeon, a fascinating freshwater fish from the ancient world. That's the oldest and largest freshwater fish species in North America. They can grow up to 7 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds. Maybe not the largest sturgeon, but a pretty big one nonetheless, and one that lives sort of in my area. Never seen one, but they can live up to 100 years with a slow growth rate and late maturity, making them vulnerable to overfishing. They're a bottom feeder that primarily consumes small invertebrates using their barbels to detect food along the lake bed. Their unique feeding behavior could add an interesting dynamic to aquarium exhibits. Once abundant lake sturgeon populations have declined due to habitat loss and overfishing. Um, Caviar is sturgeon eggs for the most part, so that's one of the things that has hurt this species. They would provide an opportunity to educate players about the importance of conservation and sustainable fishing. Um, you would be able to make some kind of interesting lake habitats with sandy bottoms, plenty of space for them to roam, and they bring a sort of history and ecologic um, importance to any aquarium. So let me know if you like the lake sturgeon. Our next one's a little different, and it's just saying reef fish. This was kind of like the butterflies almost, and could include several small reef fish such as clownfish, dories, tang, and angelfish. Just some facts about um, just different reef stuff. Coral reefs are home to an estimated 25% of all marine species, making them one of the most biodiverse ecosystems on the planet. Many reef fish have symbiotic relationships with other reef inhabitants, such as the clownfish and the sea anemone. And then reef fish play crucial roles in their ecosystems, from herbivores that keep algae in check to small predators that control other smaller fish populations. Including a variety of reef fish in the DLC would not only add visual splendor, that also provide an educational opportunity to explore the complex interactions within coral reef ecosystems. So you could have a multi-species exhibit with lots of coral behavior, like coral growths and lots of fish being able to hide in those. And then hopefully in Planet Zoo 2, we could have exhibit animals not just on looped animations. Um, if there's any species you think should get swapped out, then let me know in the comments, because this does wrap up our deep dive into a potential aquarium DLC. I will be making a part 2 because obviously there's more stuff that could be included. From the gentle giants like the West Indian manatee to the vibrant kaleidoscope of reef fish, there's a lot of potential for bringing ocean life to our virtual zoos. If you loved this video, don't forget to like the button, share it with your fellow enthusiasts. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join our Discord, which will be in the description, for more exciting Planet Zoo content and speculation. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what marine creatures you'd like to see in the game. Drop your ideas in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will probably be an aviary part 2. Um, well, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Greyhammer.